there.
We have 2 that have joined already.
Welcome.
Hello to the 2 of you who are here. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, now it's down to 1.
That mountain right there, with the big that part that looks like a cliff, does that cliff part look like a nose and a face looking up?
I was gonna say it looks like that to me. Hello to the 2 of you who are here. Well, I'm driving through an area with less than ideal internet connection.
They said it was laggy?
Yeah. Aw, thank you. I've been growing my hair out for 4 years now. And I started off with a pixie cut. I instantly regretted it, and this is 4 years of growing it out after that. I have dyed my hair reddish blonde like the Scarlet Witch, and I have pastel purple and pastel pink and blue in my hair at the moment.
And a pretty face that fits really well.
You're sweet.
I love you.
I love you more.
Okay.
That's my man. He's the one that does the driving, and he handles the customer interaction. My job is to sit in the passenger seat with the order secure in my lap and try to talk with you guys and see if I can get any donations. Things are really, really rough for us. So if you or someone you know has money to burn, as in money they have no need for or plans for it, and you want to be helpful to someone in need, I would be grateful for every penny that gets sent my way.
Plus, no matter what size the donation is, you will get a shout out.
Yes.
Oh, the homies.
We're driving around
We've been here before.
Oh. We're driving around the Central California Valley for work doing DoorDash. We're not able to dash in our hometown because there are too many dashers already working there. So we actually have to commute a bit. But we're hoping business will get busy. Inflation made a lot of people have to cut back on their spending, and typically if you order delivery a lot, that's one of the first things to get cut when you have to get within a tighter budget.
If you're smart with your finances.
Yeah. And since we make our living doing these DoorDash deliveries, it's not been working out so great for us. If you are willing to, I have a link to my GoFundMe with the story explaining everything, because I'm exhausted and I don't want to have to keep talking about it. But you don't have to donate. I would just appreciate if you read about it and pray for things to get better. If you have any advice, we would be happy to have it. Thank you. I
And my comment.
pin the message. Done. for having a good day.
Shit.
Financial stress has given me a horrible tension headache that just when I think it's going away, it comes back in waves.
It kicks her in the shin.
Yeah, and runs away laughing while I fall to the floor, clutching my bruised shins. Yeah. But I want to hear from anyone and everyone who's here. See, now it's down to one. Oh well. I'm not feeling at my best, but I'm still trying. Now it says still one.
Frank gave me when I started vaping hard. The Dragon. Awaken the Dragon.
I love you.
Dragon goes. Brr. I love Mark.
I love you most. Hello to the 4 of you who are here. I do these live streams with the intent of actually talking with other people to help work on my social anxiety and my people skills. I'm happy to talk about any movies, TV shows, recipes, any topic, that everyone could relate to. I just want to foster a casual, friendly environment with my live streams where if you're hurting and going through some rough shit, you can say what you're going through and there'll be people who will be praying for you.
Say your piece, homie.
And so if you are looking for a live streamer that actually interacts with the viewers, I'm right here.
She's your gal.
My social anxiety was so bad at one point that I only talked to my most immediate family because I lived under the same roof with them. And I'm working to not be such a hermit. So whenever any of you guys interacts with me kindly, I really appreciate it. And it helps me just a little bit more in getting over my social anxiety. Still being a bitch.
Yeah, go for it.
I said we.
Oh, it sounded like it came from the phone. I'm like, how are you watching something? I'm being live at this time.
That would be crazy.
I'm confused.
I hope no ambulances ever take this road. Right.
Come on, dude. Why are you going 20 fucking miles?
So stressful. Hate other drivers.
If you think people like it slow, your wife's probably very disappointed. Barely gets it in. Oh, sorry, babe. I did. Alright, bye. You make me a sandwich or something? Oh, geez, you know, like it just happened. So that Frosty King place that just picked up from,
Yeah.
the one that's like when we turn right there, they have deep fried mushrooms.
That would be good.
I'm just like, I wonder what they use. Maybe we can mimic them.
That would be
It's
a
been a
good
while since I
idea.
fried something for you, and I really need to fix that.
And I need to bake something for you. How about this? I'll bake those almond flour brownies, and you can deep fry some chicken for me.
See your little red dress.
Yeah, it was so cute. Woo!
Chat, to all three of you here, I say three because technically I'm one of the viewers.
True.
Would you watch us, well, mainly Annie, would you watch Annie if we were to go live from the beach?
That's not a bad idea. You could live stream the sunset. That would be beautiful.
Shoot, we can live stream some OF content.
Only fins.
Only
It's the-
fish.
It's the
Only fish. How are you on water?
I need a top off. I finished the bottled water that
Well,
you got
luckily one
first.
of our hangout spots is a water refill station right next to it. Oh yeah, brother. Hey, some good shape finally. We're ever running into this guy's now.
Yeah. Hey, Steven, I'm glad to see you. I was getting discouraged at how no one was really saying anything in the streams. Work has been terrible, honestly, but we have to just keep trying until our shift is over. I finally got around to making that GoFundMe that a few of you were suggesting I do. I already got one donation, which is really nice. I have the link to it in the description of this live stream. No pressure to donate, but I do ask you read about why I'm asking for donations so that you can pray that those reasons will stop being a problem for us. Hey Hong Kong, hey Infamous. I'm glad to see you guys. Hey Joni. I hope you guys are doing well. Life has just gotten even shittier for us. You can read all about it on my GoFundMe page. I have the link to that in my description of this live stream. But basically, for 3 reasons that were not our fault, we're struggling with funds. And the $5,000-ish in debt that we had has now been increased to over $16,000. We had to give up our beautiful car that we were making payments on because we couldn't afford to keep making those payments. Work had slowed down that badly. So we willingly paid our payments up to date at that point, and then willingly surrendered the car. They turned around and sold the car for less than half of the total amount of payments we still had left on that car before it would be completely ours. And they want us to put the 11 grand difference for a car that we couldn't afford to keep. And they think we can give them 11 grand for a car we don't have. So it feels like a stressful fever dream or nightmare. Oh, thank you for the donation, Stephen. Oh, what's wrong? That sucks. But thank you for your donation, Stephen. I really appreciate that. Every penny adds up and it helps. Well, Hong Kong, I'm glad that my material was worth watching and soothing enough to help you fall asleep. That's how I'm going to choose to look at it.
It's totally not at all you being boring. No, I'm just...
Aw, thank you, Mukesh. It's good to see you. I appreciate that, Infamous. It's just this world is not fair. And we've been constantly reminded of that fact a lot more than literally anybody else who we know. But I'm keeping strong in my faith and praying that things will get better and that we'll survive day to day. And that we'll be able to have some...
Stop messing with the pen. You're gonna mess it up.
Okay. I'm hoping that people with money they truly don't need and they want to help people with will get sent our way.
That's still, that's still money.
Our work.
We consider it a lot compared to the no donations or even penny tips we get.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps, bro.
We really do appreciate it. Yeah, I used to get a bulk of my viewers from messing with scammers and recording it. But apparently I did too well of a job and they sent a memo to all the other scammers because I have not gotten a single scam IRS call or scam insurance call. You know, the most that I've been hassled with is solar panel plans and solar energy discounts. And the funny thing was, the other morning I was already in a mood because my back was hurting. And then the phone rings before I'm ready to be up. But I answer it just to see. And the first words out of my mouth are, "This better not be about solar. I am getting too many calls about solar, and I don't want it. Is this about solar?" Click. And so that's been irritating, but not enough to make content with. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, in my prime, I looked a lot like her. And my Halloween
You're still
costume.
in your prime. What are you talking about? Out of here with that shit.
You're sweet. I'm so tired. I don't know how life's been going for all of you guys, but it's been exhausting and stressful for us. But we're hanging in there, living life one day at a time, hoping it'll get better, and praying for everyone else who's going through the same or similar stuff. We've had some orders to do today, but it's not been nearly as busy as we need it to be. But the day isn't over yet. The tide could still turn in our favor. I'd like to hear from you guys who are watching about what you do for a living, whether you have a job or you're a student, or what you're currently in the middle of doing, you know, aside from listening to me. Because I want to hear about you guys, know what you're up to and how your day is. My day is just being in the car, hoping for orders, and thankful that I get to be beside my husband every day.
So,
I will do the Harley Quinn get up again. I'm not sure when, but it will be soon. But I'm just weary of life being a mouse wheel, and we're running our little hearts out, but we're not really getting anywhere. I'm praying for those of you who are also dealing with the same stress and feelings. Oh, it was your birthday on the 19th. You went to the Capitol. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Stephen. I hope you had an amazing time. It's hard to muster up the energy to portray her character because she's very lively. And I feel like Bilbo Baggins, butter scraped over too much bread. But I'm still hanging in there. I have been on a plane many times. I have relatives that live on the other side of the country. And my dad is an experienced avionics electrician. And because of that, we were able to travel for an affordable rate to visit family whenever we were able to schedule a family reunion. So planes are nothing new to me, but my last experience was dog shit. Oh, it's so cute.
okay, baby, on.
I want to boop that snoot.
Well, listen.
It's so cute. You just showed me a video of a brown hyena yawning. It's adorable.
Here's Rachel Ziegler.
Well, I'm glad that it ended up being a good time anyways. You could say it was an adventure. I don't really have any reason to go to New York. I've seen a lot of news articles about how life is over there, and here in the Central Valley of California, it's dog shit, but I feel like New York would be more dangerous. And if I was to fly out anywhere, I would want to go to Oregon, honestly, to visit my brother. He and his wife and his 2 kids live there, and they're doing well. They have such cleaner, prettier environment than we do, because they got all those pine trees and other trees. It's our dream to move to Oregon to escape California, but for now it's a pipe dream, because we have a mountain of debt to get rid of before we can really start making plans. I don't want to seem like I'm begging, but every penny sent my way would be very helpful. If you want to read about why we need the financial help, if you guys are willing and able to, I've written the whole story out in the GoFundMe that I've written, and the link to that GoFundMe is in the pinned comment at the bottom of the chat window. You don't have to donate, but I ask you please read the story so that you can pray for the specific things that I mention in that story. I'd really, really appreciate all the prayer support and kind words that you guys can spare, because life's been hard, but we have to keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke again. My hair is getting longer to where I could probably rock Princess Leia buns fairly soon. Arizona, 1 to 2 acres for $3,000. I mean, price-wise, that's not bad, but I can't handle the heat anymore. With my multiple health issues, I'm sensitive to the heat. And every summer here is torment in the Central Valley of California. We have a little over a month of triple-digit degrees weather. In Oregon, it's not so bad, and they got cleaner air because of all the trees. And my only sibling, my little brother, and his wife and kids are there, and I miss them a lot. And we're not able to afford going up to visit them, and so we have to wait until they're able to come down here to visit. And so Oregon is our goal. But again, we appreciate every prayer that things will get better for us. Cotton candy. I like that description. I'd say that's accurate. I'm glad YouTube is working. Yeah, no sales tax in Oregon, cleaner air, and I know there's other benefits, but I'm too tired and medicated to really think that hard. I've been so stressed. I've been having stress headaches ever since we got the $11,000 and an unexpected bill from a dealership we bought a car from. the whole story is written in the GoFundMe link at the bottom of this chat window. Don't feel pressure to donate, only if you're able to and it's money you have no need for and no plans for. I don't want people who are struggling to donate because they're struggling too. Oh no! But we'll take every prayer, every kind word, and it's all appreciated. Now Bigfoot lives in Oregon. I'd like to know his secret for staying hidden, because I would love to just disappear from the system, but realistically I don't see that happening. Yeah, they did screw us over. We were ignorant, we were excited, work was going significantly better back then. We used to clear $200 in one workday, on average, give or take some, when DoorDash was operating normally. But then inflation hit and everyone had to cut their budgets down, and so there was less work for us to do. So we're earning less than half of what we used to, and we had to give up the car that we had because of that. We had to have our family bail us out on a couple of payments in a row, and we realized it's not sustainable. But again, the whole story is in the description, and there's a picture of the bill from the dealership. If any of you guys know of any debt relief programs that could help, we'd be happy to get every possible lead. Yeah, living in a cave would be nice. I've often fantasized about having a little home in a hidden cave in the mountains and just build a door that looks like more mountainside. But for now, it's just a fantasy. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. We were truly not expecting it. We knew they were going to resell the car, and we would have to pay the difference between what they charged the new buyer and how much we owed still on the car. But we didn't think they would sell it for so cheap. I can show you guys the receipt without giving up personal identifying info. Let me show you guys this. So, as you see, we owed 19, almost 20. The disposition is a funny way of saying reselling it to someone else. They only charged $9,000 to this new person and expect us to pay over 10. Oh wait, with the total expenses for detailed wash, tow, all this fucking bullshit. So ultimately, the car dealership wants us to pay that much for a car we could not afford to keep in the first place, and that's why we gave it back to them. So I've been having horrible stress headaches from it because we're already dealing with a lot of credit card debt and bills, and work still being way too slow, but there being nothing else we can do about it. So if you know anyone that is able and willing to help struggling streamers, every single penny sent my way makes a difference, honestly. It's just so incredibly stressful. Having to give up the car freed up almost $800 a month that we were bleeding out to keep the damn thing. And that included the car insurance every month. And so when we cut it loose, we felt relief. Like the heavy weights were no longer tethered to our ankles in the ocean, making us slowly drown. We felt like we got up for air, and then the chains appeared and pulled us under even more. So I'm trying to trust that everything will work out and that God will make a way, but in the meantime, it's hard to handle seeing and experiencing stuff like this when everyone else seems to be doing a whole lot better.
Side note, not just in, but to me it's just in, passed 217 yays, i.e. from the Republican Party, and all 212 minus 3 that didn't vote, voted nay against tax on tips, tax on overtime, and tax on Social Security. So the yays won. We don't get taxed on tips no more.
That's good.
So no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security. Another win for America.
That's good. But yeah, we're praying for that Doge stimulus, because that will help. We don't even have our own car anymore. We're having to borrow a spare car that my dad bought for dirt cheap from someone he knew. And it's not near as comfortable. And the AC isn't working. And I'm heat sensitive, so I'm just hoping and praying we'll be able to get our own car with working AC so we won't have to deal with this. But one day at a time. Every prayer and kind word is appreciated and needed. Oh, such a little baby. Oh, he's showing me baby goats. They're so adorable. I want baby goats. So adorable. Oh. Oh, that's Stacy. Oh.
We need some processing.
Yeah, we keep all of our tips. We're thankful for that. Oh, so tiny. Oh, so adorable. Hey, AMP, it's good to see you. I'm so tired.
I ended our dash and restarted it.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe that'll make a difference. All we know is we got bills to pay and not near enough money to pay them. And it's stressful. I could definitely do a video where I have my full get up and I say some things like her.
That'd be hot.
But right now I'm the kind of tired where it's hard for me to think about planning anything. I just want to be distracted from what's going on by having you guys talk to me in the chat. My head was getting overheated. It's a good quality hat, but I produce a lot of heat. Feels a little better now. But I hope you guys are doing well. If I haven't heard from you already yet, I would like to hear you. God bless you.
I was fishing for that. It went away, came back, and went away again.
That sounded sharp like it hurt.
It did.
Oof. Look, Quinn while I still can.
That's it. If.
My I think my whole getup is in storage totes.
No, I thought you brought it to the room.
Not 100% of it. I'll have to find it all. Work has been so slow and unproductive that we're out all day long, but we maybe get like 2 hours of active time on the clock where we're handling an order from acceptance to drop off. They don't count how many hours you're clocked in for. They count how many minutes you are handling an order. And it's stressful. But like I said, all we can do is keep waiting for orders because that's complications of identity theft and having physical disabilities. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. He says, bless you.
Gracias. Yeah, that 5 pounds, 5 quid, whatever that was.
It all helps.
Well, tell them what it converts to.
Well, on my screen, the 5-pound notes that you sent equals out to $6.46. And that's after YouTube takes its cut.
Not yet.
Right?
No. They gotta take your cut after it's all accumulated.
Oh, okay.
They don't take it before.
Well, anyways,
They only take out when they send the money to you.
Okay. Every penny is appreciated, so thank you again for that.
Y'all fuck with eggs. Dude, there's 5 chemtrails in front of us.
Yeah.
Or no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 2 little chemtrails right there. 8. That one coming across light.
Yeah, well, the sky is apparently too clear and free of
The hell it is. You can literally see the smog in front of us.
Right.
The hell it is. Hey, what?
Well, I love you more. Maybe we'll do one delivery day as Lara Croft. That's funny. Hong Kong is saying I should cosplay as Lara Croft for one of these delivery days.
Oh, Dwar. You have no idea what that does to me, homie. Lara Croft. Boom Raider. I'm how you say retarded.
Hey Xfinity, it's good to see you. Stay sitting. Okay, I'm doing good.
And remember, you have a fan, not
Yes.
just the only one.
guess for you. I have no idea where to guess.
You could use the white cord. It might not charge fast, but it'll still charge your phone and keep it from dying.
Oh, thank you, love. I'll do that. Okay, it is charging. Nice. Oh, you're in California. That's pretty cool. Whereabouts in California? I'm in the center of it in all 4 directions. And that's about as descriptive as I'm gonna be about my location, because I like to have some privacy still. And there are some less than honorable people with skills to track you down, and I don't want to make it easy at all. Oh, Brentwood. I'm not sure how far that is from me. Like, is Brentwood near LA? Or, like, what other major city is it close to?
Hold on. There we go.
Alright, we have the order. Now we're heading out to drop it off.
I took a photo of it, Annie.
Oh. He's got light up kicks.
Yeah.
Adorable.
You got them little Jordans.
Oh, it's about a 5-hour drive from Hollywood. North or south? Because, like, I'm in the literal center. Like, if you look at a map.
We're essentially 2 hours away from we're 3 hours away from LA.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. We're trying not to dox ourselves.
Oh, you're 5 hours drive from Hollywood Boulevard. Huh. That's far. It's already 7:22.
Yeah. Yeah. Skirt, skirt. Chat, press F in chat if you think Lola Bunny is thick AF. I don't know. I can feel the tism building, growing stronger. No, I'm thinking the cringe talks that I showed you. He hits you, doesn't he? Hey, buddy.
so cringe. Oh, so
Never hit a girl, especially one as hot as her.
Oh, you got there 2 days ago. Oh, so you've been hanging out for a little while. Barbed wire? I don't understand if that's an actual character name or just a funny costume idea.
Yes. Oh, now you go faster?
It's been warming up faster than we're ready for it to.
It's 79 degrees right now, and I wanna jump in a pool. Like, it's too freaking hot, Scoob.
Oh, it's from a movie. Pam Anderson played a character, Barbed Wire. That's funny.
Looped wire? What'd you say?
Barbed Wire.
I know.
Oh.
Fine. It's Pam Anderson.
Oh, okay. That's
She's
funny.
kind of known for big thick boobs.
Yeah.
Like a part of me wants to say they like point in different directions.
It's hilarious and scary movie.
He has a silicone on the knife.
Yeah. I'll show you guys our view right now. That's the mountains. As you can see, lots of farmland. And I always get a kick out of seeing any horses or donkeys that are out in the pasture.
It smells fresh, like fresh water on grass, on mowed grass.
Yeah, it smells
It
good.
smells really good. I love it. I can already feel the itchy on my skin.
It's unfortunate. Loves the smell of things that have pollen, has allergy to pollen.
Dies. Oh, I sure do love microplastics. I say non-biodegradably. So the PNR snipper guy.
Oh no.
I'm not ice cube. I say unstabedly 36 times. Now, if you're lucky, you'll see some horses right here. You know this spot's in heaven.
Oh yeah, there they are.
They're chilling. They're chilling like a class dinner.
Yeah. I'd love to hang out with some horses all day, honestly. It'd be
It's
peaceful.
East is plural. ISIS is horseye? I don't know.
Well, Hong Kong says I should dress like Megan Fox, and that would also help get me money.
What about Megan Fox?
Saying I should dress like her. and get
Yeah,
extra money.
yeah. Yes.
In which role, though?
Yes. Transformers. When she lifts the hood with the crop top. And it hikes up.
I don't have any crop tops.
Let me just rip one of your shirts.
What if you look out here? It's all green. I'd much rather see that than a bunch of businesses, honestly. Scary. Yeah,
Hey.
shook it a little.
She shook it. Runneth up, bitch.
The driver in front of us suddenly braked to turn left. And Matt reacted responsibly, but it's startling when other drivers act stupid. Yeah, look at this sunset.
I let these cars Look at you.
Chrissy Snow from Three's Company. I'll have to look her up after I'm done live streaming, because I never saw Three's Company. In the background.
I'll take it away.
Alright.
I'll be dashing until I die. He's like, oh, thanks, bro. Thank you, bitch. Oh, no fucking problem, my guy. What's up, guy? Dick? I know, I say stupid shit all the time. You learn to tune it out. That's what my wife does. Are you serious? Let me laugh harder.
I'm happy that there's at least 4 of you guys here. But yeah, the sunsets here are really nice. It's just economically, socioeconomically, and summertime heat wave wise, it's not so good living here. But the sunsets usually are very, very pleasing to the eye.
That light turned red. I can go this. Oh, purple. Pink hair.
It's pretty pink hair in the oh, she got light up shoes.
Don't be hating on them
That's
light
so
up Crocs.
cute.
Tell you what.
I'm jealous.
That's why you're hating. Don't play your hate on me. Go play your hate on somebody else. This motherfucker making me a real man.
Oh, so handsome. Do the blue steel. Ooh. Ooh. So handsome.
Really not gonna let me go.
Hey, Fred. Fred, U.S. Marine, says, how are you doing, handsome? How was your wife doing?
She's doing alright. I can't pay attention to that, yo. Motherfucker.
I don't say it so that you'll read anything. I say it so
Well,
that
when
you
you
can see
point
your
your phone
face.
at me, I feel updates.
Oh, okay.
So what's going on?
Big Fred said, how are you doing, handsome? How is your wife doing?
You're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, my friend.
So handsome. Let me show you guys the sunset again now that we're facing it.
It's still hot, man.
I love that gradient. Makes me think of sherbet. Or shaved ice. start a GoFundMe for us with a detailed story about why we need help in the GoFundMe listing. The link to our GoFundMe is pinned at the bottom of the chat window. I don't expect you guys to donate, but if you could please read everything that I wrote in the description of it.
Or even share it?
Yeah, or share it. And pray about the things mentioned in my GoFundMe post. I would really appreciate it. It's tiresome having to explain the whole story, so I wrote it all out. Every penny sent our way is greatly appreciated, as are every prayer and kind word. And we hope you guys are doing alright. Work's been a little busier today, thankfully.
I'll be risky. If someone donates $20, I'll take my shirt off.
And now I'm next to a bunch of trees. I much rather have the views of the countryside when working instead of the city with asphalt and concrete everywhere.
Concrete jungle with dreams of freedom.
But for real though, I want to hear from you guys who are watching. I'm trying to have a conversation going on with you guys about whatever you want to talk about.
How about you talk about your ideal hobbit?
Okay.
Remember, we gotta make this trip about something.
True.
For some reason, it smells like olive oil to me.
It does.
Like
I
extra
like
virgin
it.
olive oil.
I like it. But if you guys are familiar with The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, you know what a Hobbiton is. You know what the Shire is. If you don't know what it is because you haven't seen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit or read either of the book series, basically it's this little farming style community of short people.
It's essentially short people. What's the word I'm looking for?
Almost a utopia, but it's a little farming type of community, and their homes are excavated holes in the ground.
Short people homestead.
Yeah. And their hobbit holes are rounded, so the entryways of every room is rounded, and it looks really cool. And our dream is to replicate that in Oregon, if we're able to get to Oregon. Financially, we are trapped in California, and there's nothing we can do at the moment.
But
Hey, Thug!
if we're able to get a Hobbiton going, depending on the location, we would love to live stream and upload regularly of what we do, how we do.
That would be
and
nice.
What to do.
Yeah.
I wonder what a group of short people are called.
I don't know. Kim Kardashian is a hobbit according to Kanye.
No, she ain't.
That's funny. I'm 5'1", so that's why I say I'm a hobbit.
Fun fact, chat, I've never found Kim Kardashian attractive whatsoever. She's all fake and plastic.
Yeah.
And her ego got super inflated.
It's pretty sad. Oh, Steven, you live in the Shire. Oh, that's right. that I forget right now which country you said you're from.
New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. Well then, yeah, that would be epic.
I think. I mean, that's the only thing that would make sense. They say they have there in the Shire.
I'm not sure. My pain management has my brain a little foggy with memory right now, but I'm feeling good, feeling social, and I appreciate you guys interacting with me in this chat. But I would love to go to New Zealand and go explore the places that were in the movies. But our realistic dream is move to Oregon, buy a little bit of land, buy some shipping containers, bury them, and furnish them, have them be set up as bunkers. But
oh shit, there's a fire. There's a fire truck putting water and putting it out.
Damn. But our dream setup will be buried cargo shipping containers, fully furnished like an apartment.
If not, then we build it ourselves.
Yeah, and we'll have our own patch of land for vegetable farming.
Vegetable, half of it's gonna be weed.
Yeah,
don't mind.
That's gonna be a part of it for sure. And we're gonna have some farm animals like chickens, goats, sheep, cows, and
love for the pipe. It's short, small, and range.
and we're gonna get or build a little pond that will be pure drinking water for the animals. Like
An Amy? An Amy pond?
Oh.
Sorry. I won't interrupt you.
You're okay. You just threw me off for a second. I'm like, what? But we want a pond that would have its own natural filtration with plant life and fish that live in it, and we would just make our living tending to the land and the animals and doing whatever work in the nearest town that has to be done for us to have the money to buy some of the supplies that we will need. But homesteading to make a living for ourselves is our ultimate goal. But right now we're having to live with my parents rent-free. But in exchange for being rent-free, we've all agreed that we're gonna do the chores so that my mom doesn't have to, and that'll be our way of earning our keep. And it's humbling to have to move back in with your parents, but we're grateful for the help and the support and the love that they show us. But as early 30-something-year-olds who have been married for 7 years now, we're dying to have our own spot. And one day at a time. Hey Hong Kong, glad you're back. Oh, Scotland, okay.
I did the dumb thing where it took us here. Then when I go to log in to try to get it, yeah, it's heavy.
That's weird. Yeah, Stephen is actually from Scotland.
Oh, Scotland.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, very true. But, we're thankful for every form of support that we've been given. We're just itching for the day when we won't require so much support just to make a living. I hope things are going better for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing makeup videos again, doing different looks in each video. Try to get some ad space, and gonna try to live stream more. It's just when I have the kind of headache that I've had all day, it's very, very difficult to want to go live and do anything. But I'm here now, trying, and I'm appreciative of you guys for sticking around. And for those of you who are new here, I welcome you and I appreciate your presence. I'm trying to think of what would be fun to talk about besides our dream Hobbiton. We've been rewatching The Walking Dead, and I've forgotten how savage a lot of the scenes are. We're coming up to the point where we just heard the name Negan for the first time. So I know what's gonna happen next, because I've seen all those episodes once or twice before.
Same.
But I know I'm still gonna cry like a little kid when the things happen with Negan and two characters. I don't want to say in case anyone who's never seen The Walking Dead wants to give it a try. I don't want to give away too much spoilers.
It's been out for years. I'll spoil it. The people.
Wish you could use your Oh, that's funny, Steve. Oh, that's funny.
Let's just say Lincoln doesn't get shot in the head, but bashed it. What's Lincoln's first name? Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it now. It took me a moment. But for real though, I'm gonna start doing my eye makeup again. I've stopped doing it because I've been crying a lot more lately from stress and grieving loved ones who have died. And I miss them every day. And so I've avoided doing eye makeup because I didn't want to just cry it away, but I was reminded that the mascara I have is waterproof, and the eyeshadow that I have is decent quality. So I'm gonna start doing it again, and hopefully that'll generate some additional interest in my channel. But thank you for the compliment, Hong Kong. I greatly appreciate that. He said I look exactly like Harley Quinn. Exactly.
Say right again. We'll roll up the windows since it's kind of fresh now.
Yeah, it feels good in here now.
You want me to leave the car running?
You can turn it off.
Well, if it's off, I'm going to lower the window.
Okay. Then that's good. But if you look back, I love you more. If you look back on one of my earliest shorts, I am in my full getup with prop weaponry, and it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it, but I don't have the vigor and zestful energy that I did then. I am older and I am more tired, but I'm still continuing on. So many dumbasses shouldn't be driving. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm thinking this Halloween, I want to be the Scarlet Witch, because I did dye my hair a reddish color inspired by her look in Multiverse of Madness. But I'm still keeping the purple and the pink and the purple and the blue, because that's my own personal touch. I used to try to do my hair exactly like certain characters, but I realized that's not me. That's someone else's look. I like it, but I gotta add my own twist to it, to make it mine. And having multiple fun colors in my hair at once is a way that I do that. Yeah, I will reprise that costume again. I just can't guarantee it'll be really, really soon. But I'm going to try. I just can't remember where I put all the components of that outfit. And I'm way too tired to try and think. But I want to hear how you guys are doing right now. And if you have anything interesting going on. Anything that you can recommend. Like, I'm here just to do some casual hangout with whoever will talk to me about whatever. And so every kind word is very appreciated. Well, I'm happy to see that there's still 4 of you guys here, at least. I appreciate the company. Try to go back to the old days. My body has deteriorated enough that I realistically can't. I could try to replicate certain looks, but I'm not who I was at that time. All of my health conditions have slightly worsened since then. And it's difficult, but I'm hanging in there. And if any of you are also dealing with worsening health issues, I understand how painful and stressful it is. And I'm praying for you. Just go OG. By that, do you mean... I don't understand. It's been a very, very stressful few days. Thinking is hard right now. And it's 2016. That was 9 years ago. That's like a really, really long time ago for someone with health issues like mine. in some ways I'm aging faster than others in regards to how quickly the spine deteriorates. Onto medieval fair in May, chainmail. Oh, that's pretty cool, Steven. I never gone to medieval or Renaissance fairs. I've been to a Civil War reenactment, but that's when I was in school, homeschool. For those of you who don't know, I was homeschooled from the start of 2nd grade until I completed 8th grade. And that whole time I only hung out with kids that grew up in the church, like me. I didn't really have much time with kids that didn't grow up in the church, so I wasn't familiar with how other kids are. You know, other church kids was always my idea of how every kid is, because that's all I was exposed to growing up. And long story short, I wasn't properly socialized enough with other kids my age, and so I was very socially stunted in my maturity and in my social skills. I still am learning some do's and don'ts of social interactions, and it's frustrating, especially because I also am on the autism spectrum and I have ADHD, so I'm very easy to distract, and it's easy for me to get anxious in social situations now. And it's all because I wasn't socialized enough with your typical non-churched kids. And then when I finished 8th grade, I wasn't continued to be homeschooled. My mom decided 9th grade would be the perfect time to put me in public school for the first time. So imagine you grow up, you go to a private school with some kids, but it's too socially difficult for you to really learn anything. Oh, hey, Tornado, I do remember you. It's good to see you.
Dude, I left my headlights on.
Oh.
You didn't notice the lights on in the background?
No.
Because I see all the dashboard on.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Give me a second, guys.
You might want to just pick that up and I set this down and then you put that on.
Okay. Okay. This is difficult order. 2 bags and a sandwich. But anyways, I went to private school from kindergarten until I finished 1st grade, and I barely started 2nd grade when the doctors finally recognized that I had ADHD really badly, and that's why I couldn't learn and was so distracted. I literally lacked the ability to focus. And so I was put on Ritalin. It helped, but the other kids were still too much of a distraction for me. So homeschooled from 2nd grade to 8th, then thrown into public school as a freshman for the very first time. And I was scared, and I felt like Katie Heron in Mean Girls, except I didn't try to go with the popular ones. I sat with a table of cheerleaders one time because I knew one of them from church, and I thought it'd be cool, you know, because we go to the same church. But her other cheerleader friends were cold, polite, you know. Even with my limited social understanding, I could tell they were being polite because they felt like they had to, but they didn't really want me there. And so I never tried again. I just stuck to hanging out in unbusy places, like out, different places during lunch, until I found a group I felt comfortable with. But I guess my main point is I wasn't socialized properly, so I struggle socially. So I'm a living PSA for, yeah, you can homeschool your kids so that they academically do better, but make sure they're socially active too. My parents...
No, because your friends might watch Harry Potter.
My parents raised me so very strictly and so overprotectedly that I wasn't allowed to watch anything that promoted evolution, sex before marriage, or witchcraft. And if it had any of that in it, my brother and I were not allowed to watch it. So when we were kids and Harry Potter was newish, the neighbor kid was watching it on their TV, and I was hanging out with them. And I figured, it's their TV, they put it on, it's not my fault if that's what's on. And then my mother had something that she went to tell me that she forgot, and she immediately locked eyes on the TV and realized it was Harry Potter. She told me I should have come straight home after realizing that's what my friend put on the TV. Keep in mind, this friend of mine was 3 years younger than me.
And he was a kid too.
And she had a little sister that was 2 years younger than her, and they had a brother that was a year or two younger than the second sister. They were the only kids near for me to hang out with. So I felt like the ugly dachshund, And I still never found a social group in person that I really, truly belonged in. It always was temporary. It would always take just one bad day of me displaying a little attitude or a little difficulty handling life, and they would write me out of their lives without outright saying so. So that's why I have bad social anxiety. I crave good I crave good social interaction, but I've had so much negative in my formative years that I still get physical anxiety. And so again, I just want to thank all you guys for helping me by being kind and supportive. It means a lot to me. Yeah, she said that Harry Potter was not okay because it promoted witchcraft and wizardry, and the bad guys are not clear-cut bad guys, and the good guys are not clear-cut good guys. But with Lord of the Rings, the good is clearly good, the bad is clearly bad.
Really?
And so that
then
was
what
okay.
about the king? So that was good, right? Him being bewitched and possessed? See, I like finding holes in...
It's funny. No, I never been in a tornado, but I would run in dust devils when I was a kid. I'd pretend I was Pocahontas. That was a long time
Jeez,
ago.
lady, shut the hell up. Sending like 30 fucking texts.
Ugh.
I can't come through the door. Here's the... Oh my gosh, lady, shut the fuck up.
Is it everything?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Gotta hand everything off, guys, so just bear with me.
Still got... might need your help.
Okay.
I can't do this all myself.
Alright. Just stay put, guys.
Oh, the soda.
Yeah. I'm gonna be back, guys. Just. What you said? I am back. Just let me get situated.
Man, I could be these poor people that don't tip. I get it though too. We're poor.
Yeah.
But at least we know how to tip.
True. I graduated from Salem High School. Huh. That's cool.
Oh! Stop being so paranoid.
It's not paranoid, babe. It's being startled. There's a difference.
Right. Got these. I hate these short, stubby ass fucking speed bumps, man. They're the fucking worst. Whoever made them should be shot in the dick.
Yeah. We had to drop off an order that was from 2 places to 1 person for delivery. And I was needed to help bring everything to the front door because they ordered a bunch. But now I'm back. Oh. Oh. Hoping to get other
I hope I'm
better
going the right way.
orders.
I don't know where I'm going in this parking lot. I probably just went the wrong way.
I have no idea. Oh!
Dude, I fucking hate that.
Hey Carmine, it's good to see you.
I know, that's all residential. Is it? No, I can't turn anywhere here. Sounds like a taser.
It did. We're out and about, and it's poorly lit where we're at. So I'm acting as a second set of
I
eyes.
do
in
not know
case-
how to get out of this stupid fucking complex.
Well, we're working deliveries. It's 8 at night. The sun is fully gone. And we're in a poorish neighborhood with horrible lighting, so it's automatically more nerve-wracking.
Wrong way again.
But, Carmine, I don't know if you saw yet, but I ended up making that GoFundMe. I have the link to it in the pinned comment at the bottom of the chat window.
If you can't donate, that's okay. All we ask is that you share it. Spread the word.
Yeah, if you could read the story that I wrote in that GoFundMe listing, then you would you'll be caught up to speed on why we are asking for donations. But I don't want you to feel pressured to donate, especially if you're financially struggling too. I just ask, like my husband said, that you share it with whoever you think could help. And we ask that you pray that things will get better for us.
Share it, tweet it, exit. I don't know. Any and everything helps.
Yeah.
You get to get this cutie up there. Oi! Daft prick.
Too many of them.
My friendings, they need a fucking glue. I don't have anything for it. I was gonna have a clever quip, but it went away.
Yeah, I'm focusing on calming down, and it's getting easier. It's just today's been very stressful. Again, if you read the GoFundMe, then you'll understand why. But in addition to that, there was a really intense altercation with words between one of the gas station clerks and a customer. The customer was claiming that the clerk stole money from him. The clerk said he's not a thief, he didn't steal anything. It got pretty tense and it made me feel anxious, so we went to the next gas station clerk down the line, quickly paid for our gas, and we got outside and we're gassing up, and that same guy who was screaming at the clerk starts screaming at someone else because that someone else butted in and asked, well, do you have proof that the clerk stole from you? And it was ridiculous, and it was stressful. And then right after that, a car almost hit us, so extra stress. So my adrenaline levels have been a roller coaster today. But I'm glad for those of you who are here right now, and I hope you're having an easier time with life. And if not, please let me know if I can pray about anything for you. We just ask for prayer that DoorDash will be busy again so we can earn our living again, and that the fallout effects from his identity being stolen would go away so that we could find better work than DoorDash, because it used to be great, but
I used to be so proud of how much we made.
We used to clear enough every day to not only pay our regular bills, but start up a little savings fund to move out of California. Hey VIP, glad to see you. But we had a little savings started for moving out of California, but when inflation hit, DoorDash orders dropped a great deal, and every penny of that savings had to go to regular recurring bills. And it's been extremely rough, but we're hanging in there one day at a time, hoping and praying it gets better.
Appreciate it.
And we're taking every available work shift for DoorDash near where we live. And it's just rough when there aren't that many orders being sent through. Don't you hear this one from that? That's funny. Fortunately, we were not forced to pay any debt that this thief acquired or accrued while using my husband's name. The IRS did threaten us, and that's how we found out about the theft. It was years ago, but long story short, this thief used my husband's social security number to work at a grocery store in our town where we live. And this thief earned 32 grand in a year working there and didn't pay taxes. And the letter,
a little fan up.
yeah, and the letter was saying that we either got to pay up the taxes on that 32 grand or go to prison. So we hauled ass to that grocery store, talked to management. That lighting is good. Thank you.
It's on the lowest too.
I love it. But we went.
I was gonna say, if it's too much on the eyes, I'm sorry for interrupting. If it's too much on the eyes, I can change the position of it.
It's not. It's good.
Okay.
I love and appreciate you.
You want the fan? It is kind of musky out.
I'm okay as is. If you need it on you, that's
That's
fine.
one.
You should have the fan on you if you
Baby,
need it.
I have a fan.
Okay. Well then,
I'll
yeah.
leave it on one for you.
I don't want it on actually. It's drying up my eyes. But what happened was we brought that letter from the IRS to the grocery store, spoke to management, but they were no help at all. They refused to give us any info that could help identify who the thief was. So we're certain it was an illegal immigrant who used my husband's stolen number, did a horrible job at work, ruined my husband's working name, and got away with it. And because of that thief's actions, my husband has not gotten any interviews from any of the thousands of job applications he's filled out over the last few years. All because a thief ruined his name. These places won't give my husband a chance because on paper he looks like a bad employee. So we're truly stuck with DoorDash being the only means of what used to be a reliable income. And we occasionally do local pet sitting, but that's only on occasion.
Oh,
And
no, I ain't doing that.
And I'm too physically disabled to go get a job, even though I wish I could handle one. But if you go onto my GoFundMe link, which is in the pinned comment in the bottom of the chat, you can read all about why we're struggling. You don't have to donate, but if you have extra money that you don't need and you want to help someone, we appreciate every penny sent our way. Whether it's through the GoFundMe or my PayPal or Cash App, or if you're just praying for us and saying kind words. All that support adds up and we appreciate all of it. But the IRS determined it wasn't my husband who worked there, so we were not left on the hook for that. It's just getting a new job has been rendered impossible for the moment. It's going to take a couple more years for the false work history to fall off his records. So I'm focusing on trying to do YouTube more. And
That's obnoxious and annoying. Take it back to Mexico!
anyways, life's been really, really rough for us. Even though we have made no poor decisions that led to our struggles. He's tried doing stuff like construction work, but he suffered mild but very real scoliosis from a car accident. He got T-boned by an asshat who wasn't paying attention, and the force of the accident made my husband's upper half shift violently to the right, And so now he has scoliosis in his back, and it's enough to cause him intolerable pain if he has to be on his feet the whole time. And so we're both limited, but we're doing what we can. It's just frustrating. I need to eat. Grab the snack bag. Oh, I need water too. I need you to...
Oh.
I need water.
We don't have any. That water station couldn't take anything.
Yeah, well that doesn't...
I get that, but I'm just telling you the situation, love.
Okay.
You don't need to do that with me.
I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not ignoring you guys, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to snack on. I'm very tired, and I can only focus on one thing at a time, so it's not a matter of liking being on his feet. He physically cannot handle the pain because he has a back injury, and he tried factory jobs, he tried store associate jobs, and it doesn't matter any much right now because no one's giving him an interview anyways. But if DoorDash could get busier again, that would really make a huge difference for us. But yeah, I appreciate the clarification, Carmine. But I'm gonna let you guys go so I can focus on trying to eat. I'm not sure if I'll go live again today because I am pretty beat and our work day is not over yet. But I will be back tomorrow. So, well, I mean, if you can send us a lead for any jobs near us, near the Central Valley. Inspector for job sites. I'm not sure about that job, but I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys and your kindness.
I'm not gonna do that one.
I'll be back tomorrow. Be good to yourselves and to each other. Love you all.